Thank you for your time, Tushar. Wonderful to have you here with us. For the audience, can you share your quick introduction and also what does your company manufacture? You mentioned that your dad was in a partnership model. What was the setup back then?
Basically, I'm a mechanical engineer, graduated in 2000. Since before I graduated, I joined business, and to that extent, I was involved. Maybe after 12, I was into business. Every time कॉलेज में स्टडी लीव ये सब होता था इंजीनियरिंग में, सो आई वाज देयर कि ठीक है चलो पापा के साथ जाएंगे. एंड इन दैट टाइम वी वर आल्सो इन अ वेरी स्मॉल सेगमेंट. ऐसा था कि एकदम छोटा सा सेटअप. Dad has just Dad was into a partnership in business. Okay. Where he was the technical partner or the active partner, and there was a financial partner. Okay.
What happened in 1996 and how did that impact your family and the business?
Subsequently, in 1996, the financial partner said that he does not want to continue now. Okay. Or he doesn't want to expand because at that junction it was like the business was growing. But he anticipated कि इतना है नहीं, or maybe he has anticipated कि अब he will be doing it. So they separated. It was a very bad phase in the way they separated. It was not on very mutual terms. It was like just they wanted to discourage the year. Then he started, and we have seen that journey of that कि 96 में कैसे था. वो एक टाइम था कि he was so much depressed कि एकदम से now how he manage things. Then वो start किया है ना, ऐसा था कि 96 में he has started parallelly this form TDK 95 में. Okay. तो समझ में आ जाता है कि कैसे है intentions. So तभी हम घर पे ही invoice बनाते थे. Dad का invoice मैं बनाता हूँ. ऐसे था, and तभी से it was like एक involvement था. उस टाइम कुछ समझता नहीं था, पर एटलीस्ट हम टाइप करके इतना तो हेल्प कर दे. तो वो टाइम से स्टार्ट किया. तो ऐसा था कि वो था तो सही कि करना है जाना है, बट ऐसा नहीं था कि कुछ बहुत अच्छा ऐसा एकदम सेटअप है. और वी वर इन अ सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग कि वी वर डिजाइन डेवलपमेंट एवरीथिंग वाज अवर्स. बाकी we were getting job work done at many places. Okay. We had an office in Ramnandar, Goregaon. That too was a rented place. It was not more than 250 feet or square feet. So it was राम मंदिर में. और it was like ऐसे दो जन बैठे हैं. One was a time, उस टाइम it was everything was like typewriter and other thing, fax and वो सब. एक फीमेल थे जो ये सब करते थे, कम्युनिकेशन एडमिन. कम्युनिकेशन बोलेगा तो it was like Dad used to dictate. वो भी बनाती थी कोटेशंस आते थे, इनवॉइस वो बनाती थी. ऐसे था. एक आदमी था जो ये सब कोऑर्डिनेट करने के लिए डैड को हेल्प करता था. सो दिस वर द स्टाफ वी वर वर्किंग. एंड ही हैज डन अ वेरी टफ टाइम. वो टाइम से स्टार्ट करके डिजाइन से फिनेंस क्रिएट करना, बिकॉज आवर बिजनेस वाज रिक्वायरिंग अ लॉट ऑफ फाइनेंस. सो इफ यू हैव फाइनेंस देन ओनली यू कैन वर्क इन द सेंस. स्टार्ट किया जब मैं ज्वाइन किया तो ये सही था. फिर देन आई स्टार्टेड ऑटोमाइजिंग थिंग्स. तभी वो सब नेट और ये सब आए. नहीं, जब हम 12th में थे तब वो सब था, शुरू हो गया था. वो सब ऑटोमाइजेशन करके एक्सपांडेड. वी हैड सम एक्सपोर्ट ऑर्डर्स उस टाइम ऑस्ट्रेलिया से. जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था आना, आई वाज नॉट इन्वॉल्वड इन दैट ऑर्डर्स, बट आई केम टू नो कि अभी ऐसा कुछ आया है. एंड इट वाज लाइक ऐसा है कि अब अच्छा है. हमें ऐसा लग रहा था कि ये कहाँ बाहर से तो हम जा रहा है. वी आर global now.
Can you paint the early picture for us? How did the business look back then? The setup, the people, the machinery, etc.
We were in a small way. We were not had our own workshop or something, but we were getting things done at many places, getting it to one place, assembling it in our supervision. That was our factory for our clients. So things grew in this way, and they continued. Then subsequently, as we grew, वो जगह हमें थोड़ा सा कम लगने लगा. तो हमने हमारा जगह लिया वहीं राम मंदिर में, 450 स्क्वायर फीट का जगह लिया, वहाँ पे स्टार्ट किया. We then started our और 2-3 persons we employed under us. So it was वहाँ जाके हमारा एक ऑफिस जैसा बना, ऑफिस स्टोर बना. So first it was like जो बेसिक चीजें चाहिए वो हम स्टोर में हमारे पास रखते थे जैसे में.
Okay, when did you first feel that we are being serious now? Was it operations? Was it exports? What was it?
Subsequently then we started, we took our office, our own premises. Then we had a store there. It was the first place where we owned something. Then we had a store there and the place where we were now getting things done under our supervision. Even that has gone to a threshold that we need to add another manufacturing place. So subsequently we took a few 2 galas on rent in the same premises where our office was there. Then we shifted some work there. We started our own assembly units, which we were having with somebody else, and he was doing on behalf of us. So again, things like control on process controls or quality controls, those we found that when we are day in and out seeing those things, we realized that this can be upgraded, and subsequently we upgraded our product, reduced the cost, had so many design changes and other changes, because being into technical things, there are so minute things which we cannot realize once if we do not are into it or you are not having it in front of you.
Right.
So those things were changed. I have joined. This was we took. I had joined in the first half only. When we were on rent and other things. Okay. So when I joined, it was just 2 people, and it was like a transport office. There is one partition. It is all store type, and then 2 people are handling things. And we were doing good business still, but it was not like a company in the sense, not a manufacturing unit. We were portrayed to a customer as a manufacturer, but if some person, if we need to have some approvals or something, it was difficult with that setup. So then we upgraded to this new place. Even I was there, so then office and other things came up.
When did space start becoming a constant? And what was your upgrade move?
It was kind of transition to growth. It was like it was always there that we wanted to have our own manufacturing unit, but always it was there that we were not so technical into the actual process parts. We never had machines, we never had other things, never handed labor on our payrolls. We had people who were admitting them, and we were getting work done through subcontractors, you can say, basically. So 3 or 4 subcontractors were working for us. Parts were made at different places. One big subcontractor, they used to come. Then under our supervision, we used to define it, how that has to go through. So in this way, we worked for 10 years, you can say. So from 2000 say I joined, to 2010 तक ऐसे ही था. We shifted to another place also in that moment. 2012 we took this place, our own place, then started this rented place also. Subsequently next year only we took 2 galas, वहाँ पे assembly unit start किया. Then we had some again breakthrough was that we had you can say container load orders for valves from Indonesia. So there our moral boosted. We are also now having a good export. It was our at least 30% that year. Our turnover was for export, 30 to 35%. So confidence further built up. But still, it was not a unit kind there wherein we can say this was a manufacturing unit or because again we were having 2 or 3 places at Sakinaga, in Jogeshwari, then in our area, in my industry state. So we were integrating things. It was not a manufacturing tech, but we had a better integration as compared to earlier. Now, in 2016, we were hunting for a place in Vasai, going to shift. Yeah, आज एक तो Vasai, and यहाँ पे these two galas also were now having a shortfall depending on our input orders and manufacturing flow. We are feeling, and again that rent and other part in Bombay was increasing. Space was a constraint, expansion was a constraint. Even if we decide कि वो नीचे के गाले हम ले भी लेंगे. So with that, the cost which was there, in Mumbai क्या cost था. So it was not feasible. Then we were hunting for a place in Vasai. Few years, maybe 15, 16. We were renting. 2017 we got this place around 8,000 square feet in Vasai. So we were looking for 3,000, 4,000, but the place where we got was that first time we entered it कि ऐसा जगह होना चाहिए ना. 4,000 was the built-up area with 24 feet height, and another 5,000 was open with shaded, and that was fully you can say under VVMC. Under VVMC, and it was total legal. Normally in Vasai you don't get these kinds of places.